Hi there. You know that feeling when something insignificant or small happens, like a comment, a look, a message that doesn't come when you think it should, and suddenly it's not small anymore? It stays with you. You think about it longer than you want to, and you replay it over and over and over in your head, and you question it. And somewhere in the middle of that, you start to wonder, why did that affect me so much? And you don't know. Here's the part that most people don't say out loud. It's not just one thing. It's that everything has started to feel a little bit, let's say, personal. And that's exhausting. This is the beginning of a new series I'm calling Stop Taking Everything So Personally. But, I don't mean it in the way that you might think. This isn't about shutting down your feelings. It's not about becoming someone who just doesn't care. Let's be honest. That isn't realistic at all. And it's not even what most of us want, is it? This is about something different. It's about understanding why things affect you the way that they do. And what's really happening underneath all of that? I think a lot of us reach a point, especially in this stage of life, where we notice something has changed. We feel things more quickly, or more deeply, or sometimes just more often. And it can catch you off guard. You might think, I didn't used to react like this. Here's what I've been noticing. It's not that we've suddenly become more sensitive. No, it's that we're bringing more meaning into the moment. I've had moments like this recently where something small or insignificant happens and I can feel my mind start building a story around it, almost instantly. Not even intentionally, just automatically. And if I don't catch it, that story starts to take on its own life. Very convincing and very personal. Here's what's often going on inside that head. Most of the time, it's not just about what happened, it's about what we made it mean. I'll say that again. Sometimes it's not just about what happened, it's about what we made it mean. A pause becomes distance. A short reply becomes disinterest. Silence becomes something bigger than it actually is. And suddenly, we're reacting to the meaning, not the moment. I want to be really clear about something. Not everything is in your head. Sometimes something is off. Sometimes something does need your attention. This isn't about explaining everything away. It's about learning to pause long enough to ask, what actually happened? And what did I add to it? That question changes everything. When you can see that, even just a little, you create space. And in that space, you're not reacting automatically anymore. You're choosing how you respond. And that's a very different place to be. In the next episodes, we're going to unpack this even more. Why we replay conversations over and over. How to tell the difference between overthinking and intuition. And how to know when something actually isn't about you. Understand, this isn't about becoming someone who doesn't feel things. It's about becoming someone who understands what they're feeling. So I'll leave you with this for today. The next time something gets in your head and stays with you longer than you think it should, instead of asking, why did that affect me so much? Try asking, what did I make that mean? Just notice the answer. You don't even have to change it yet. Just notice it. I'm really curious about this. Have you had a moment recently where something small or insignificant stayed with you longer than it should have? What was it? Put it down in the comments and let's see what's on your mind. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, take care and bye for now.